So for once, Welsh rugby fans, I'm actually coming to you with some glad tidings. It makes a nice change. So as the fog of war of the autumn internationals is just about settling, the Rugby World Cup draw happened. And to be fair, it's not that bad for Wales. So in our pool, we are Pool F, and we've got England, Tonga and Zimbabwe. Now, before all of the English supporters start jumping in the comments, yes, I remember the last time we faced England, we received an absolute tonking. So, that is the most recent memory. But we've avoided South Africa, which is the biggest thing for me. This is obviously always the biggest game for Welsh fans. So regardless of where we are and what's been going on, that is going to be a big fixture that everyone's always going to be excited about. And especially in the World Cup. And, in World Cup fixtures, in recent times, we haven't done too bad against England, so you never know. And then Tonga isn't too bad a draw either. We didn't pull up Georgia or the team sort of in that calibre. And then Zimbabwe, even the way things are in Welsh rugby at the moment, we should be beating Zimbabwe. I think the main thing, though, that this all reflects is just how important that last minute win against Japan was, because we could have been pulling out a Japan, a Scotland, Fiji, Australia in our group, as well as England. So that would have been really tough. So we've avoided that. So I think that is the biggest thing. I was quite down after the performance, but now in hindsight, that was mission completed, and I think Steve Tandy will be pretty relieved. This gives them something to build to in the future. I think you look at that, given the new structure of the World Cup, it's going to be pretty difficult for a good team to go out in the group stages, because the top two go through, and then the 4 teams, I believe is how it works, go through as well. So, we would have expected to get through to the group stages regardless. But hopefully now with this, we can win the 2 games against Tonga and Zimbabwe. Who knows what will happen against England. And then the draw might not be too bad. We might come up against a middle tier, maybe a Japan or a Scotland or someone like that, someone beatable. So I think it's all positive. The World Cup is still a bit of distance away, but it gives Tandy something to aim to, and maybe it gives him a message for his group to say, this is the group, we're good enough to get through that group, and then once you're into the knockouts, who knows what will happen. If you are interested, I'll just go through the other pools. So we've got Pool A is New Zealand, Australia, tasty, with Chile and Hong Kong. Pool B is South Africa and Italy, with Georgia and Romania. That is the pool of death. We didn't want to be in that one. That is 3 really good teams, and Romania, have been historically all right. Then you've got Argentina, Fiji, Spain, Canada. Again, a little bit of a difficult pool there. Then Ireland, Scotland, Uruguay, Portugal. Pool E is France, Japan, USA, Samoa, and then we're F, as I mentioned. So this is actually, given everything that's gone on over the last couple of weeks, we left feeling that South Africa game really down. But this is kind of exciting. It's in the future. It's a new World Cup. We've got more teams in it, which is always exciting. And, we're going to get to see teams like Zimbabwe that we wouldn't expect to see. Well, we're never going to play them. So it's nice to get teams like that involved and get to see our players play against them, and expose smaller nations, and hopefully playing that level of opposition, we might actually get some wins and actually build some feeling in amongst this. So let me know what you think, and I will catch you on the next one.